Okay, I feel like I say this a lot, but this is officially the craziest position I have ever seen. I mean, look at it. You have a queen against so many pieces I can't even be bothered to count. You have two knights, a bishop, two rooks, seven, eight pawns. I mean, this is not a practical position, let's be honest. But I'll give you a hint that can make solving this a little bit easier. It's checkmate in 130 moves. Yeah, it's checkmate in 130 moves. Yeah, have a go. I didn't attempt to solve this. If you do want to attempt to solve this, go for it. It would probably take like 15 minutes to figure out the formation of how to do this, but if not, you can pause the video if you want to, and if not, I'll go through the solution right now. Let's go through it. You want to first start with checks. You start with the checks, captures, and threads. Doesn't matter how obscure the position is, you want to start with the forcing move. It's a check. First move is a check, and they are forced to block. Now you give the check on d3. And the point is, if they block with the bishop, you have mate here. So they can't block with the bishop, this will simply be checkmate. Now, they have to block with the rook. Now, you take the knight. Now, they do the same thing. They block, you give a check, they block. Again, if they blocked with the bishop, you had mate. And you can see where this is going. You're doing the same thing. But here, you play the nice move queen d2. Now, once the knight is gone from f1, now you can safely play queen d2 here and threaten this checkmate. Now, what will they do? Rook c2 or bishop c2? Bishop c2, we don't have the checkmate yet. Bishop c2, queen c3 is winning. Yeah, queen c3 is just a win. So they can't ever block with the bishop. They have to block with the rook. So they have to block with the rook here. They have to block with the rook. And don't play a move. There's a few moves that don't work here. Queen d2 is the only move. Oh, I think I've skipped a bit. Yeah, so I skipped a little bit. So here you give a check. You give another check on e4. And then you take the knight. You do the same thing. You repeat the process. You guys get the drill. Repeat it. Come back to d3. Now again, they block with the rook. And now you go to e4. This is the brilliant move. You go to e4 and you say, make a move. Make a move. You can't move this rook, you can't move this. If you move the king, I mean, we can see what happens. You get checkmated. And if you move the bishop, here we can take... Oh, we give a check. Actually, wait, I'm not sure if you move the bishop. Yeah, queen e1 is winning. Queen e1 and then bring the queen back to e2, and this is mate. Yeah, bishop c2, and now we come back, and this is mate. So you can never bring the bishop back. So your best move in this position, I'm actually curious, what does Stockfish say? Stockfish thinks it's a draw. Stockfish thinks it's a draw. You go a6, and this is actually a win. Whatever they do, now they have to push the pawns. You do the exact same pattern again and again, and eventually they will have to keep moving the pawn. So if you repeat the position time after time after time, there's no 50 move rule draw because you're pushing a pawn. Black is pushing a pawn. This eventually becomes a winning position. All the pawns are gone from the board, and you have no other move than to just move the bishop, and then we have the checkmate as we mentioned before. Once the bishop moves, we have the same checkmate. Queen e1, rook comes back. We go queen d2, bishop c2. We have mate as we've seen before, queen c3, and if rook c2, we have this queen d1, and we take, and it's checkmate. That is the solution, and the actual thing, it's made in 130. I can't show the full thing, but yeah, this is as good as chess gets. This is insane. This is insane. So like the video if you enjoyed it. Comment down below any thoughts you have on this position. Do you think there's another solution? What will you say in the comments below? I saw a mate in 3. I reckon that's wrong. And subscribe to the realest chess channel in the West.